exciting.
It is. We found our second dead body of the game as a bear.
We're clearly the best detective bear.
Yep.
The best detective bear there is.
Better than Smokey the bear.
I wonder if I could dip my hands in fire.
Better than Yogi the bear.
I can't do it.
Better than the Care Bears.
Better than Yogi Berra.
Better than Gummy Bears. What kind of other bears are there that were better than?
Bear dicks?
I mean, yes. So, now that we've done that, what's the oil lamp for?
I've got a knife now.
Maybe the oil lamp's for searching the church? Ooh, dagger. Fix the dagger.
Here we go.
You fix the dagger.
I don't understand what I did. I have no idea what I just did.
Neither do I.
I basically just put the dagger in the tree stump. I guess that's what I think I did.
That's
anyway.
how you fix daggers in this universe, I guess. Can you do anything with the oil lamp now?
That's a negatory on oil lamp. Oil lamp. And then the dagger, which I also cannot interact with anymore. And then the wheelbarrow, which I cannot interact with.
Kind of wanted to keep the dagger.
Yeah. Can't now. Sigil.
At least we still have good old Derek.
Derek is a trooper, man.
Yep.
He's been with us through thick and thin. Bloodstain. What else was there?
I don't know. You want to check the graveyard one last time to make sure we didn't miss anything?
I guess. Graveyard's really disjointed because it's overgrown with other trees and bushes and things. So it's difficult to explore, and I'm amazed we found that crow to begin with, or you found that crow to begin with.
Yeah. I mean, that was probably like a super lucky find.
I think it was. I mean, not to discredit you or anything, but I'm pretty sure that was a very lucky find. I feel especially now after we found the crow in the middle of pretty much nowhere, walking around like madmen, that we could find anything at any given time.
Right.
But we may have to be like right on top of it to find it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I just don't see it would help if we knew what we were looking for. Like, at least when we knew we were looking for a crow-shaped thing, and then we found it, we're like, oh, this makes sense now.
But we had no idea it was a crow-shaped thing until, like, it was under our feet.
Right. When we found the pine cone that turned into a hand grenade, we're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Why the fuck did we find a pine cone, first of all?
Yeah.
Secondly, why the fuck was the pine cone a hand grenade?
So...
And what was the story with Clive? Clive was useless to us as well.
Yeah, we just put him back in his home.
I'm going back in the church.
Alright.
I don't know what the fuck it is I'm doing.
Is there a lever in the church now that we can interact with to light the church on fire?
No. And I'm in complete and total darkness, so I can't see what I'm doing anyway.
I mean, if there is something to do in here, it obviously requires you to turn on the lights somehow.
It is not well lit. This is where we got the oil dealy-doo.
Yep.
And the stairs are out, so I can't do anything with that.
You can't jump, as we established.
Yeah. Apparently bears can't jump. Least of all, detective bears. Oh, I got freaked out. I thought the shadow of the pew was a thing, like, it just appeared.
Stalking you. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, should I just explore more?
I guess. I mean, maybe we did everything we needed to do here.
I mean, we know now that hole where that guy was had that crow dagger in him, we know that doesn't go any deeper now.
Right.
Because we were able to at least light that up.
And it's not like we did much with the other body that we found earlier, except, mock it and...
Yeah. Fuck that body. What an asshole that body was. Alright, so I'm just going to continue on. Maybe something else will pop up. I think I'm supposed to go... We haven't gone this way, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't think so. Because we came at the church from the other side.
Is that a thing? No, it's just a bright fungal growth.
That's what's deceiving, too, about this, is like there's so many muted colors and then like one thing that'll stand out. So
yeah, exactly. I'm so confused at it. It's kind of a ravine here, right? This place.
Yeah, it looks like there was a creek or something that ran through here.
A crook?
A creek.
I can't go down there. Can't go up there. Or can I?
This kind of looks like that area we were in before with the tent.
Yeah. Gosh dang. Yeah, I'm gonna come up on a tent any second.
I think it's up on top of that little hill.
What's this?
Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
The trees and the tent.
Yeah,
I think
it's obviously a fire here.
Yeah. I think you have to continue down that the road that was going behind the church that you like hopped off of to investigate, or whatever that path was.
Well, the church was up over here,
right?
So I mean, well, at least have a decent idea of what our bearings kind of are.
Yeah, so continue back up that way.
And thankfully, like, the run doesn't seem to run out either. There's no, like, stamina gauge or anything like that bullshit from Skyward Sword.
Skyward Sword.
Oh, fuck that game.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go.
I wish, like, Run to the Hills was playing right now in my head, and I kind of wish it wasn't in my head. I think it was out loud.
It'd be funny if we suddenly, like, found ourselves in the middle of, like, an orc versus human battle from Alterac Valley and, like...
Oh god, I haven't thought about that
World
in
of
years.
Warcraft.
There are birds nearby.
You're just like, I'm a bear with a hand grenade.
just running and roaring.
Yeah. You're just holding the hand grenade in one hand and running like Steve Carell in Anchorman.
It would have to be our mouth, because bears don't have thumbs.
True.
Oh, there was a loon. Did you hear the loon? It was very unsettling.
I did hear it.
There's nothing up here.
First time.
Not that I'm checking very thoroughly, but there's nothing up here. Run to the hills.
Oh, looks like the road continues to the left there. Or whatever that's supposed to... That's a shitty road if it is in fact the road.
I mean, come on. I don't have high hopes of there being any roads at all. I'm thankful to this one. Just want to, like, get through the woods a little bit, too, because I might be missing shit in there as well.
What do the dead have to say? You'd be surprised by how little they know.
Because they're dead.
The dead can't explain what it means to be dead. They walk down stairs that disappear beneath their feet.
They don't walk down.
I'm a very poetic bear.
They'll never reach.
Alright. Invisible walls. Invisible walls on each side. That I can't get through. This is the path I walk.
The lonely path in the forest of hand grenades and pine cones. With spacemen and churches and murdered grandpas and broken oil lamps.
Ives, that was a terrible haiku, I'm sorry.
I know. But I'm a bear, so what are you going to do about it?
Which way?
To the left.
To the left it is! Running with the devil. I mean me, because I'm a bear. Was that a thing?
Looks like a carcass.
No, it's just part of the ground. Yeah,
Like
just
a
a weird
carcass.
texture on the ground. I don't know where to go. Bum, 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 bum.
At least the sun hasn't set yet.
Yeah, this one's taking forever,
It's
actually.
giving us plenty of time.
I haven't thought about it in a while. Oh.
Ooh. We have found the palace of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I don't think they ever had a palace.
Well, I mean, this is as close as you can get to that.
And I can't interact with the Mickey Mouse clock. Aww. Well, we're gonna have to come back to this point.
Yep.
At some point.